So bring out the song in me, crescendos past tragedies. And while
Hey Joy Chasers, it's Dr. Naima Johnston-Bush from The Refreshing Life with Naima, and I am here with a refreshing health video. Don't do those very often, but I was just so busted that I felt like I wanted to come on and do one. Not only is this a refreshing health video, this is a product review video. And I know that some of you know that a couple of years ago I was diagnosed with non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver, and so I have to be very careful what I eat, and I've lost a lot of weight, been stuck, gained a couple pounds back, and now I'm working to get that back off, so I can get back down to where I was, because I was happy there. So in my effort to like kind of restart my weight loss journey and to get moving again, you know, when you start over, a lot of times the best thing to do is to go back and do the things that you did when you first made the progress. And I had found this wonderful, wonderful product. I loved it. It was a Vega One product. It was an all-in-one shake, and at the time, it doesn't say it now, but at the time it said it had 6 servings of fruits and vegetables in it, as well as 20 grams of protein, and it had like almost all the vitamins and minerals you needed for the day. And so I had found their shake, and I love their mocha, and I love their chocolate shake. And I would mix it up with some spinach. You know, I put spinach in it to give it some extra bulk because I had a potassium deficiency, and a banana. So you want to bulk up your potassium. Spinach and banana are 2 things that are really good to do that. So I'd have the Vega One shake with these 6 servings of vegetables in it, and this 20 ounces of protein, and then I put in additional spinach and a banana, some almond milk, and peanut butter for extra protein. And I would drink that thing and mix it up in the NutriBullet, the Ninja. I had no NutriBullet, the Ninja. I know, because I keep blowing my Ninja up. I gotta get a new Ninja like every 14-16 months. But anyway, mix it up in the Ninja, and that stuff tasted like brownie batter. Now I know everybody don't like brownie batter. I do. It was really, really good, and I was really excited. And I would drink that about twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays usually, and then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I just would have a straight green smoothie with, you know, like kale and spinach, and I'd always put radish in it because radish is really good for your liver, carrots, and then some blueberries or strawberries, a little bit of apple juice, not orange juice, because orange juice really makes your blood sugar rise, and yeah. And that would be what I would have in the morning, and that would keep me full with some protein powder, and that would keep me full, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours. I have a real light lunch and then have a dinner, and it would be all good. Well, one day, Vega One decided that they were going to change their recipe. And I was not a happy camper. I actually, one day what happened was I was in Kroger. When we moved here to Louisiana, you know, we are in the middle of a food desert. So there is no, the nearest Whole Foods is like 2.5 hours, and the nearest vitamin shop is an hour and 15 minutes away. And there's like no Trader Joe's in the state. And we have this little itty bitty natural food market downtown here in town, but they don't carry a lot, and they're super, super expensive, and they make smoothies. We go in there for smoothies all the time, but I mean, they're just really super expensive, and so to go to Whole Foods is a long, drawn out process. But we determined this week that we were going to start to do it because we just can't keep doing this. And so I was in the Kroger in a town that's about, the nearest Kroger is 60 miles away. It's in this town called Alexandria, maybe about 50 minutes away. It's about 50 miles away. Big difference. Okay. So, and I saw this Vega One protein and greens. So I've got that, but I realized that it didn't have the same nutritional bulk because it was primarily a protein shake. And it was fine, but I wanted the nutrition. You know, I wanted the greens. I wanted the wheatgrass and the barley grass and the spirulina and the cholera. I wanted all of that because it's really good for my liver. And I drank all of that, and then I decided I would just order the Vega One online. I couldn't just go pick it up. But when I went to order it, I saw that they said it had a new great tasting flavor, and I got the chocolate one that I always get, and I almost gagged. It was so, I'm sorry, Vega One, I love y'all, but I don't know why you felt the need to change the recipe. It tasted artificial. It tasted, for me, it tasted artificial. It tasted like it had been sweetened with some kind of sucralose. I don't even know what. I mean, it was not, the consistency was fine, the thickness was fine. That wasn't changed, but the amount of nutritional value had changed. So it no longer said it had 6 servings of fruits and vegetables in it, and they had changed the taste, and I hated it. And so I returned it, and I got some amazing grass chocolate smoothie stuff, and that stuff is great. I mean, I like the way it tastes, but it didn't have a lot of the vitamins that I was looking for. So like this one, I really need my glasses, but like it has, you know, vitamin A 60%, calcium 15%, vitamin D 50%, thiamine 50%, niacin 50%, folate 8%, biotin 6%, phosphorus 15%, zinc 2%, manganese 20%, magnesium 8%, pantothenic acid 35%, B12 35%, B6 50%, riboflavin 50%, 100% of your vitamin K, 30% of your iron, I'm iron deficient, and 50% of your vitamin K. It had 8 grams of carbohydrates, but it had 4 grams of fiber, and so that's really only like 4 grams. And then it had stuff in it like let's see if I can read it. It had, now here the number 1 ingredient is pea protein, and that wasn't what it used to be. Carrot juice, spinach, acai, cherry juice, chard powder, kale powder, lettuce powder, pomegranate powder, blueberry powder, agave. That's probably what I taste. That's different. Yeah, this has a lot of like pumpkin, mushroom, bromelain, sunflower. Yeah, this is a very different, it's a very different recipe, because what it used to have in it was a lot of greens, and now quinoa, ooh, spirulina, has some spirulina in it. Anyhow, it has a bunch of stuff in it that it didn't used to have before, because it used to have like kale and wheatgrass and all this stuff. So I decided to try again. I placed an order. I was down on my vitamins, and maybe I'll do a video on the different supplements I take and what I take them for, but I was down on my supplements and I needed to reorder. And so I was like, let me try again. I'm gonna try this all-in-one shake. They've got a new flavor, because they didn't have mocha, coconut almond. Once again, it has this little tag, new and great taste. I mixed this up the way I always mix it up. Actually, as a matter of fact, I left the peanut butter out of it, because the particular peanut butter that I had was flavored peanut butter. And so I left the peanut butter out of it because I didn't want to interfere. And now, Vega One, I'm sorry. I wish you would go back to your original recipe. I wish you would add greens back into this. And maybe I'm reading it wrong, because like I said, I don't have my glasses on. Oh, there's kale. They got kale and lettuce and pomegranate and blueberry and acai and golden flaxseed, natural flavors, agave, inulin, spirulina, quinoa. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it's not the same recipe, and I'm just not happy with it. So I actually am going to be gone this week. I am traveling I'm leaving here on Tuesday morning, and I'm going to Baton Rouge, and I'll be ministering in Baton Rouge on Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, I'll be in Baton Rouge on Tuesday. I'll be in, I don't know, Mandeville, Gretna, and New Orleans. And then I'll swing around on Friday from New Orleans and head back home to Leesville. It's just about 4 hours. So I'm not going to be very far from home, but I'm going to be gone this particular week. Well, I'll be back by the time you all watch this. But anyway, I'll be taking this back to the vitamin shop. And yeah, because I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. The texture is great. The mouthfeel is great. I'm just not happy with the formulation, and I'm not happy with the taste. For me, it tastes chemically sweetened, and I don't like that at all. It smells great. Yeah, but your great new taste, Vega One or Vega One, or yeah. No, I lied. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell great. Yeah. So I was really kind of bummed about it because I like my chocolate shakes. And like I said, I wanted to make sure that I was getting enough greens. And then I said to myself, actually, I think it was the Holy Spirit whispered in my ear, make your own Vega One. And so I did. And let me tell you how I did it. What I did was I got my cup for my NutriBullet. Let me start there. Why I keep saying NutriBullet? I don't have a NutriBullet. I have a Ninja. Okay, I got my cup. I got my extra big cup for my Ninja because I knew I wanted to, you know, fill it. It was going to get filled. And so the first thing that I did was I filled it to the top with spinach. Organic spinach. And then when I made it today, I used a banana, but when I made it the other day, I used fresh strawberries. I cut up, you know, a cup of strawberries and I put that in there. But today I used a banana. So I put the spinach, filled it with spinach, then I put in 1 banana, and then I put in a tablespoon of cacao powder and a tablespoon of cacao powder, 1 tablespoon. It's only 3 grams of carbohydrates, but 2 of those are fiber, so it's only like having 1. And it has no sugar, and it has 1 gram of protein, and it's only 20 calories. And now, cacao is really good for you. It actually is very, very good for you, but it's not sweet at all. And so I knew that when I put it in, it would give me a chocolate taste, but it wouldn't be a sweet chocolate taste. Now, if you like dark chocolate, that's not a problem. But for me, I like a sweeter taste. And so I put this in with the spinach and the banana, and then I put in a little bit more than a cup, because if I had just put in a cup of almond milk, I would have had like less than a half a cup left. So I just dumped the last of the milk in there. So I put the milk in there, and then this was my secret weapon. I love this stuff. This is Peanut Butter and Company Dark Chocolate Dreams. Now, this does have sugar in it. I'm going to tell you, it has 13 grams of fat, and it has 12 grams of 2 tablespoons has 12 grams of carbs with 2 grams of fiber. So it's like 10 grams of carbs. And it has 7 grams of sugar, which, you know, some people don't want that, but this is the only sugar like I will eat. If I have one of these, I will try not to have any other kind of sugar for the day. And so I put in 2 tablespoons of this stuff. Now, I'm sure you could just use regular peanut butter, because non-organic peanut butter, just like regular, like Jiffy or Skippy or Peter Pan peanut butter, Smuckers, if it's not organic and it's not all natural, it has sugar in it to begin with. So that when I put this in, and this stuff comes in a white chocolate too, when I put this in, it made all the difference. So I put 2 tablespoons of this in, and if you want to watch your sugar, put just 1 tablespoon. It'll sweeten it up. And then I added, one of the things that's really good if you have liver issues is whey protein. It's one of the things my nutritionist and all the research that we did said that we should use. So I use whey protein. It gives me 20 grams, and I use True Athlete. and this is unflavored. So it gives me the protein that I need. So I usually only use 1 scoop, 2 scoops. So it give you 10 grams if you make it my way. And it's 50 calories for 1 scoop. So I use 1 scoop of this, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, some banana, and some spinach, and some almond milk. And then I mixed it up, and I had my own Vega One. It tasted just like the Vega One that I used to drink. Now, I was thinking it still doesn't solve my problem with wanting to have more greens. So what I'm going to do when I go to the vitamin shop and I take that Vega One back, I'm gonna get a can of like Amazing Greens, I think, or something that has like wheatgrass, spirulina, chlorella, and kale, something like a green mix. I don't particularly love it, but I can drink it. You know, those little Amazing Grass packets, and it has all of those greens in it, and then you just kind of put it in your water bottle and you shake it up. It's just like an individual serving. I use those when I feel like I'm not getting enough vegetables. I'll carry those around, and I'll pour that in some water, just shake it up and down it real quick. I don't love the way it tastes, but I don't hate the way it tastes. But I was thinking, what if I added a packet of that to my smoothie? Then I would really have a Vega One. So I'm gonna do that, and I think I'll do a follow-up video so you guys can see what it all looks like, and I'll do a taste test, live taste test, and well, it won't be live, but it'll be a video taste test, and y'all can see, you know, what's going on. So that is my story. I'm sticking to it. So Vega One, I love you. I loved you, but I'm going to have to take my $30-something, because this stuff is expensive, and move on. I like Green Vibrance, but Green Vibrance is way too expensive. It's like $70. And if I can make it myself for less than, you know, $1 a serving, that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this back, and I'm done. I'm done trying. I've tried 2. I hate it. If you try Vega One and you love it, let us know down in the comments. Or if there is a particular all-in-one shake or green powder that you love, share that below. I'd be interested in hearing what other people are using. My goal is to ring in the new year about 20 pounds lighter than what I am now. So I'm going to be documenting that journey a little bit more. And that's about it. So if this was of interest to you, feel free to share, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate subscriptions, and comment below. Hit the notification button if you want to know every time a new video is uploaded, which is on Wednesdays around noon. And we talk about on this channel how to live a refreshing life. A refreshing life is a life filled with exuberant joy, powerful prayer, and sincere gratitude. As we journey to joy, we look at issues such as achieving your God-given dreams, music, ministry, marriage, health and wellness, planning, and vintage junk. I know it's an odd combination, but you know, Jesus junk and journaling and ministry and marriage, and yeah, you'll see all of that. So anywho, I hope all is well with you, and don't forget, you are a joy chaser, highly loved by God, and when you chase joy, you will catch Jesus. I love you guys. Have a good one. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.